And the reason I'm going to give it the 0.5 is the dingling, the donger. That's the 0.5. Okay.
That's not even the first time that's been said on this podcast. Hello and welcome to another episode of A Post in the Magazine. I'm Steph.
And I'm Elle.
I'm Mel.
And I'm Al.
And we're covering Lisa Frankenstein. Okay, friends. I don't think this movie was ever at any point intended to be serious.
No.
I just want to put that out there.
No.
So
I gathered as much.
okay, cool. I just want to make sure. I love Catherine Newton, though. I love her in this movie. I thought she was so silly and hilarious.
The cast was great.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about this. Okay.
Well, if you didn't know, it was written by Robin Williams' daughter,
Zelda.
Zelda, which is cool. And it's directed by Diablo Cody, the genius behind Jennifer's Body. So it's a hot mess of a movie just from those two factors alone, which is great.
That's what made me want to see it so bad. Yeah. I saw this in the movie theater and I was like, we're gonna have to talk about this.
Not like gather the context of your tone. Is this praise that you have for this movie?
Who? Me?
Anybody? I'm curious who likes this movie.
I had fun with it. It's not great. It's not revolutionary, but it's fun. It looks great. The soundtrack is banging. Like
So for me, and I told Steph this because Steph asked me last night, and I was like, so I thought it was way too corny, and like I am not in on like I don't like these teen dramas. Like it's just not for me. It's not. I'm not the target audience. And so I was out for about it's like what 75-80% of the movie, but when that guy's dick flew off and I saw the shadow of the dick flying into the garbage can, I bought in 100%. I was laughing my ass off.
I knew that was going to get you. So
I am a reliable trash monster. That's why I wore my Eat Trash House Satan shirt.
I was here for that part too. You know, honestly, I gotta agree with that.
I think the story is it just gets progressively more unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
I am so here for that. I'm so here for that plot device because, like, me. I mean, I'm not here doing murders or anything, but like, it is just so silly. From the very beginning, Lisa has a very tragic past. Her mom was literally axe murdered while she was in the house. That's not funny, but somehow it is hilarious.
A little bit funny.
Yeah, a little bit. I was texting a friend of mine while I was watching it, and I was like, she's weird and emo, and she's got a crush on the like high school lit mag editor, and she reads poetry and eats a lunch in the cemetery. Why is this me?
Literally, it's so good. It's made for a specific person, okay? It's made for a specific. It is. It caters. It does. It does. Very much caters. It's not.
It's so much fun.
Thank you.
Like it's so much fun in this movie.
Thank you. I watched it alone in the movie theater, and I was just like, "This is so funny. She's so fucking funny."
Yeah.
I can't deal.
Oh, my eyeliner's gonna run.
Oh no.
So who's our favorite characters?
Okay. My favorite Taffy.
Yeah, Taffy. I was gonna say Taffy.
Taffy. Because you know why? Because her mom Like it would be so cliche, so on brand to have her be mean to Lisa, and she's not. She
Mhm.
loves her unconditionally. She's genuinely very, very sweet.
Yes.
She's funny. She's so kind. It is ridiculous. And she's a cheerleader. She's not supposed to be that nice.
Yeah.
She
I
just
like
is.
that too. Yeah.
She's
I love her. You
and
know?
she one of the only real like ha 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 laugh moments that I had in the movie when she's describing her mom on the phone. And
She's a
she
bitch.
said she's a
Bitch.
It's so good because she knows who her mom is, but she loves her mom anyway.
Anyway.
And she, even though she loves her mom, she's very quick to check her for her behavior towards Lisa.
Mhm.
Like, Taffy is a girl's girl.
she
I
is.
her. I love her. Her cute little hatchback with the Laffy T license plate.
License plate.
She's so camp. Stop
Mhm.
it. I love
I-
her. I love like that was such a good move. I feel like maybe I wouldn't even have liked this movie as much if she had been a bitch like her mom.
Mhm.
Yeah, true. I liked her.
My kid's mom was bitchy. Like she
Yeah.
was crazy.
I also like that even in the end, when we find out that Laffy and the Lit Mag editor are
Yeah.
doing the things that they're doing and he gets his dick cut off, she's like, no, don't touch my sister.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it really is kind of like a girls kind of movie. And I do like that. I will say I appreciated that about it a lot.
And I have to say, like, even though Lisa finds out that, you know, isn't the guy's name Michael? It's
Mhm.
just like a fucking
He
Michael.
it is a Michael ass
He
thing to
is.
do.
He's such a Michael. It's disgusting.
And
Even
Doug. Michael and Doug, you had the two. You just needed a Chad in there and you had like the trifecta.
I think was Doug. Oh my God. Dougs are
Ah,
the worst.
Dogs are awful. I'm gonna openly say that, with no
Dougs, Michael,
context. Dogs are
chuck
terrible
'em,
fucking people.
chuck 'em in the bin. So even though they're like doing the do, I'm never once mad at Taffy for it. You know, she has
Mm-mm.
her reasons. And the fact that she didn't tell Lisa, like, she was doing that before she even knew that Lisa liked him. And like, what are you supposed to do at that point? They're teenage girls. Like, there was really no way around. I mean, she if she had told her sooner, then this guy probably wouldn't have gotten his dick chopped off, but he didn't need it. He didn't need that.
No,
He,
Cole Sprouse needed it.
he sure did.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody both needed it.
Oh my God.
That part was funny. It did make it a little cyclic for me though. I was like, so really her whole process was like the longer, more arduous way of having a guy use you for your body, except for now you're a murderer. So
You know
Well,
what this reminded me of though? Who else gets other people to make parts for her mans? Julia from Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
I
oh
was like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was like, it's my girl Julia. Yes.
Julia was metal.
Yeah, Julia
Yeah.
Julia's like my favorite, like I hate her, but I fucking love her.
Julia's gross.
Yeah, she's disgusting. I love that bitch.
She was
Um,
10 down though.
yeah. When to be
Whatever.
fair, he was doing the murdering and the chopping. She was just sewing the pieces back on
Mhm.
and putting.
And provide victims based on her own vengeance.
She's innocent.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Someone said this is a coming of rage story, and I love that. I was like, it's Edward Scissorhands, but it's a coming of rage story, and I'm like, yes, all of that, yes.
So much. You know what's the funniest thing about this is that he was just she friend zoned him. And the
Mhm.
beginning, she was just hanging out with him in the cemetery as a buddy. She just she romanticizes her life. And so she's just very flowery about like doing the rubbing of the his grave and whatever and giving the mom's necklace. Like we're just friends. And he was like, oh, I'm coming. I'm coming for you. I just need a little lightning. He had to, you know, grow on on her.
It was very Corpse Bride. It's like, oh, you didn't want me, but
Yeah.
you're stuck with me, and now
Yeah.
we're like, it's done, it's eternal, till death do us part, and then all the days thereafter.
I mean,
Yeah.
there was no hope after that. She was gonna go to jail
Yeah,
or
she
die.
was. It's really a cautionary tale about how
Mhm.
you cannot even be a little bit nice to men.
Oh my God. Facts.
Yeah. I had fun. It was a fun movie.
Yeah, honestly, there's not really much, you know, there's not really much going on. They killed a bunch of people to get him body parts, and it was all people who did her wrong. To be honest, though, Spy Kid's mom, I don't remember what her name was in the movie, but
Janet.
damn it, Janet,
Yep.
she had it coming. She was going to
Mhm.
institutionalize this girl without her dad's permission. So he should have killed her with the sewing machine, you know?
Yeah. I can never remember how to pronounce her last name. Her first name is Carla, the
You know.
actress. Yeah. She just has had the worst run of fates in everything she's been in lately, between Gerald's Game and Haunting of Hill House. And that woman has just gotten horrible endings in every single thing that she's been in. And the dad from Stranger Things being the exact same character in this movie killed me.
Oh my God, that's
He
where I
was
got it from.
He's the Wheeler's dad in Stranger Things, and he's playing the exact same character as he was in
Literally,
Stranger
the
Things.
weird, like, kind of absent father. He's just
It
like,
did bad.
yeah, let's go to Fuddruckers after visiting these graves.
I love this movie.
Yeah, that's right. The ending was kind of. I feel like they didn't have to kill sis. Like, why didn't they just Bonnie and Clyde run away together?
Well, she's very dramatic,
Yeah.
Mel. She said, this is the only way. And she's like prancing around. Barbecue me. You know? And
I
he
mean,
did.
taking long with all the hairspray. To be honest, that's an accelerant. So
That's true. And her hair got progressively bigger throughout the movie. Very Lestrange at the end of it. Like, that was a lot of hairspray.
Very Bride of Frankenstein. See what
Yeah,
they were doing there?
I
remind me how hot '80s goth was. Honestly,
oh, so good. She was working.
Mhm.
She was.
Let's say the costumes were great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The little dollhouse that they lived in with the obnoxious pink exterior and like the white picket fence.
I like it.
I did too. It was fun.
like the setting. The setting was good. The music was repetitive though. They played that one song like 6
Yeah.
times.
3 versions of it too.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I mean, I didn't really mind that. I liked that his tears made her physically ill because they smelled so bad.
That was funny.
It was grody. I'll give it that.
Mm-hmm.
It had some gross moments.
I
Um,
do like that he got more and more human, like the more he got new parts and electrocuted again. So towards the end, he was a little bit more like tolerable, but he still had the dirty garbage tears, yeah, and the
And the millipedes crawling out of his
yeah, the
body.
millipedes and the worms.
I love that when they were gonna bone and he just picks the bug off of her and sets it on. Like, my bad, Shadi.
She was with it. All he needed was that other guy's doodad. So,
Yeah.
good to go.
Not the doodad.
It's giving Tina Belcher a little bit though.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The
It
erotic
really is.
section. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Maybe? Yeah. I like it. I do.
Yep.
I like all of it. I'm gonna watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I do. I think it's so funny. I love that Cole Sprouse didn't really have to say much.
No.
Down to the end. I love that he coughed a fucking earthworm into the mom's food. You ride for your girl, okay? He said, this is the long game. She's gonna love me down." Mhm. And he didn't disrespect her. He even, as a friend, okay, almost cut the electricity because he was vibrating her without expecting anything more. You got it? Yep, that's what you want. You got it. What a pal.
No, people of the world, it's not that hard.
Right.
I
You
had
know
a
what? I
blast.
do like it, but I don't have any fault with it. Like I can't be like, people shouldn't watch this because blah blah blah. Like I don't have any like bones to pick with it. It just I'm kind of with Elle. I was not the target audience for this. Yeah.
Us now. It was us.
Yeah,
So
it's a specific target audience, and as the emos that still haven't gotten out of their emo phase that
never.
enjoy their graveyard
mean-
strolls and their unhinged undead monster romances. So
This is why I buy Al's books.
I'll watch it again. I have a year of Peacock streaming now. I can watch it anytime I want. I got a year of Peacock streaming to watch this movie, and it was worth it.
Same, because it was as much for like a year as it was for like 2 months. I'm like, fuck that, I'm gonna get the year.
No. Yeah, I was like, cool. I can watch this, and I can watch Five Nights at Freddy's, all the trash horror movies that I love.
I was watching Attitude Era WWE. That's what I was watching.
Oh, she literally texted me, said I fell asleep watching wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. At the end of it, it was like automatically started playing another movie, and I looked up, and it was Night Swim, and I was like, no.
No.
I was like,
Oh,
not again. Like, I can't do this
I
again.
haven't watched it, but I saw the trailer and I was like, I'm not watching that.
Not
No.
good. Freddie and
No,
I saw at the movie theater is not good.
It's a haunted swimming pool.
Sounds ridiculous.
It's
What's
really
that old movie called Night Swim with like a stalker in it? Or what was the name of that?
I'm fan.
Twin Fan. Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one. Night
That-
Swim is
No, Night Swim's bad. Night Swim is
similar vibes. Similar.
I'm gonna peer pressure guys to rate it.
Ooh,
No.
okay.
Ugh.
See, I don't want to poorly rate it because, I feel like no one was theoretically or politically harmed in the making of this movie. But at the same time, I do kind of want my time back a little bit. So I'm tempted to give it like 2.5.
Elf.
Why do I have to go next?
Because you guys didn't like as much as we did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I would start like baseline 3 because it's not a bad movie. It's just like I know, and I was like watching this. I'm like I just don't care about high school students. I'm sorry. That's just like my
No, I don't
thing.
either.
So, but I'm gonna give it 3.5 because I feel like I like it as much as I like Spring, and I just gave Spring 3.5. And the reason I'm gonna give it the 0.5 is the dingling, the donger. That's the 0.5. Okay.
That's not even the first time that's been said on this podcast.
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah, you have.
I mean, when it comes to making shadows on the wall, size matters. So goes up in rating for that.
I mean,
no.
didn't we up the rating for the butt plugs?
Probably.
So like that's on par.
Checks out.
We should like make a rubric for these chuds one day. Like, was there a chopped off willy scene or maybe butt plugs? Oh, point.
So there are 2 other movies I can think of with a chopped off dick right off the top of my head, and that's like VHS, the OG, with the dick flies off of the guy that the lady rips off, and then the movie that we watched with it, which is he cuts his own dick off in the desert. That
Outwaters.
Yeah.
But actually, we didn't even talk about it. There's one in Spring also. When she's turning into a monster, that American tries to rape her in an alley, and she rips his dick off.
She does, because you see his corpse without the dick.
Yeah.
And Ma, that movie Ma, a dick gets cut off in that movie.
You're right. Yeah. No, I forgot about that too.
If we are gonna make a list of movies,
We should make a list of movies where a dick gets severed off.
How very like Bobbit of us that we like know all these movies where dicks get cut off. Yeah.
Hey, it could be a theme in Jeopardy one day. I'll take dick chopped off movies for 500.
Yeah, we could call that episode "Off with His Dick."
Yeah, period.
There you go.
Al, you're.
I had so much fun. I recommended it to 3 people while I was watching it. I'm gonna give it like a 4, 4.5. I love this movie. It's fun. I'm gonna watch it again.
It's hella fun. I'm giving it a 4.
You
Just
guys are
like
campy.
Yeah.
I'm a campy bitch. Like
Yeah.
I just am. I am. I have been. That's how this is literally how I got Elle to like Intruders. It is to like Ted Raimi. This.
Intruders.
In-
Intruders is like campy in a really weird, murdery way, but okay.
It doesn't take much for me to enjoy a movie. I like really bad movies, and as long as like I'm not wanting to turn it off in the first 15 minutes, we're golden. Because I will turn a movie off in 15 minutes if I'm not caring about it. So
Yeah, I'm still at 2.5. I can't negotiate. I want my time back.
I won't watch it again, but I appreciate the dick. I appreciate the dick part.
Well, I'll watch it again for both of you. You can find us on the interweb at ghostinthemagazine.site or on Instagram at GITM Podcasts. You can find me on Instagram at Steph Spector.
You can find me at Nocturnical.
You can find me on Instagram at MelShare.
you can find me at Maybe Mockingbird everywhere.
Okay, bye.